All right, time to react to Star Citizen behind the ship, Argo ATLS GEO.
The Atlas is a power suit that assists players loading cargo into their ship with a tractor beam.
So it's supposed to work as a cargo carrier in your personal hangar to move giant boxes around. Now we are introducing the ATLS GEO, and that is a mining mech.
The GEO's beam is a vehicle mining beam.
But with the press of a button, you can reduce the power to fit the expected power of an FPS mineable. The GEO does not have the regular tractor beam, it only comes with the mining arm and the mining laser.
So can they be
But
swapped?
the biggest improvement or the biggest addition that the GEO will have is a giant backpack.
Oh, it's got a weapon attachment too. That's cool.
It's like one of the regular cargo
Two
boxes.
attachment
You can
points.
just pop it in. It'll fill it with ore as you mine.
So that's a mining gadget. You can put it on the opposite side, and the tractor beam weapon attachment. So it really does operate like a backpack. I wonder how many slots this is. I am Evo. I didn't get to test this, the GEO, because it didn't show up in my account and they've taken it down. I did get to test the Drake Golem yesterday, but they've taken them down and they're going to make some adjustments to both of the vehicles, and I'm assuming we're going to get them again in tonight's build. But yeah, so this is really my first time seeing this vehicle up close.
And it's got a little multi-tool storage on the bottom where you have your multi-tool mining gadget and the big FPS tractor beam.
Nice.
You can also bring spare containers. So once the container on your back is full, you can then detach it and replace it with a new one.
Is that a 1/8 SCU container?
But the most unique thing about the GEO is a new functionality: jump and hover.
Nice.
So the jumping is my favorite bit of it. It lets you jump quite high. You've got to charge up the jump first, of course, but then you can leap quite big distances.
You can enforce the jump or simmer down the jump or the landing process by firing the thrusters.
You can press
That's
space
cool.
to jump.
That is cool.
Keep pressing space or hold it to give a thrust and kind of fly.
While you're in the air, you can maintain a small hover. You can adjust your aiming as you're landing. If you get stuck in like a ravine or something, you can jump out to escape.
It's hilarious. It's fun.
We also did some updates to the existing Atlas. So it has now a health bar integrated into the frame. So you always see
nice.
the health status of your Atlas. It also has a battery slot now. Not used as of now, but will be used once the engineering gameplay comes in.
Where is
And
engineering?
Apart from that, we did some tweaks to the animations. So there are some death animations that we now have.
Oh,
We've added some small thrusters. that allow
that's
you
pretty
to
cool. I like that.
Land a little bit more gracefully when you're falling from a cliff or when
Wait
you
a
jump
second.
out of a ship. Or
Wait a second. Did they add them to all?
land a little bit more gracefully when you're falling from a cliff.
This is a stand. So they added the thrusters to both of the models, the GEO and the base.
Or when you jump
right?
out of a ship or falling from a greater height. I'm a vehicle artist, but I love big robots just as much.
It's much smaller than the Rock, so you can compact it back in the cargo bay of a bigger ship much easier. I personally enjoy it more because it's a big stompy robot.
So we hope that you are excited for the new Atlas GEO. We are really happy to give it out the way it is right now. It gives us also some opportunity to revisit some of the FPS mining and RC mining. And we are happy to continue developing or continue improving or expanding on the Atlas going forward.
All All right, that's a cool little short 3-minute infomercial. I'll say about the Atlas Geo. So let me go back though, because so they did put the thrusters on both variants. That is so cool. That's the mining version. Let me make sure I'm not
Also did some updates to the existing Atlas, so it has now a health bar integrated into the frame, so you always see the health status of your Atlas. It also has a battery slot now, not used as of now, but will be used once the engineering gameplay comes in. And apart from that, we did some tweaks to the animations, so there are some death animations that we now have.
We've added some small thrusters that allow you to land a little bit more gracefully when you're falling from a cliff, or when you jump out of a ship, or falling from a greater height.
Okay, so yeah, it has the thrusters too. So to me, this is CIG like fleshing out all of their progression within a profession loop. So for like mining, you start out with hand mining, and then you go from hand mining to probably this, because it's small enough to fit in most starter vehicles. As you can see, it's in a cutter, a Drake cutter. So that plus the boosters makes it easier not only to traverse over land, but probably in caves as well. And I'd imagine that with the new Hathor mining facilities, this will be a great vehicle to use at that location, because, well, if you don't know, there are minables at the location after you fire the main laser. So yeah, once this will probably be a better use case for it, and they probably designed this vehicle with that location in mind. But it is technically a cave, so any cave really will be, this will probably be the primary like vehicle, at least for now, in the current caves that we have, that people will use to go and mine. Because I'd imagine that they're going to add more minables if they haven't already. I haven't really checked any caves in 4.1. If you have, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I did get some footage of the Drake golem, but since they didn't showcase this in the video, I'll probably hold off on that and showcase all that when they reveal either the gameplay trailer or commercial for that vehicle, or another behind the ships episode maybe next week featuring that vehicle. But that's all I have. Those are my comments, thoughts. I love the ship, like what they're doing. I like this new behind the ships ISC format. Let me know what you all think about it, what you all think about the ship. But anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up button, because that really does help get this video out to more people, and more eyes on it, more engagement. So yeah, thank you. As I always say, peace, love, blessings, and may the force be with you always.